This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for August 2nd, 2024. It's currently June 26, 2024, 12:49 p.m. Eastern Time. The shuffle video for the August 2nd reading was created on June 19th, 2024, 12:56 at 12:56 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme and behavior for SPY on the first, we have a notable breakout on a multi-day scale that takes place here. A little tricky though, so we'll look at that in more depth as we progress through the reading. Behavior around the highest high, there's a notable move into the high, and it offers a good trade opportunity. It offers an optimal trade opportunity. There might be a move out of it, a notable move out of it as well, but definitely into it. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels. It's nullified, however, so there's some sort of chart behavior that counteracts that move to the downside. I'm advised to trade around a sharp drop or a significant decline that'll stand out on a multi-day scale, and it's probably market-wide. Well, it's SPY, so it'll be it'll be a notable move. That's the biggest decline card of the deck. So again, notable move on a one-day chart. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill, and we do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. That's a threefold agreement between the channel and anybody utilizing this information for personal gain. 5% of all profits should be donated forward to a charity, and you find them here on the resources tab of our website, Carol for Traders. And 5% of profit should be donated back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use this app Wise, which is reliable, or you can use crypto. When you click on the crypto tab, this is new. When you click on the crypto tab, you get all these QR codes, so you can donate in a bunch of different cryptos. Great way to help support the channel, my friends. It's the right thing to do if you utilize this information regularly, and it leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe considers you an angel investor of the channel. It's going to set it back to you tenfold for following through on that rule. Not to mention, you do that repeatedly and you get a free invite to our Discord server, only for angel investors. All right, with that said, so we likely open higher in the pre-market. There's multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance at a high here. A lot of price change around the open and into the first half hour surrounding an important price level. A lot of price change to and or from that price level. But we have a high for the day here early in the day. It looks like probably multiple failed attempts at it before this decline, this sharp decline that starts off at the high somewhere in the first half hour, declining into sideways rotation along that key support level somewhere between 10 and 12. The trade opportunity is in the midst of a sharp decline before this trough, this death card trough between 11 and 12 takes place. And I think that probably is indicating that this is a pretty sharp drop. And if you take advantage of it while the drop is taking place rather than at the bottom, you might be able to get a little premium out of it. Midday, we have a rally increasing with momentum moving forward in time. So in the midst of that sharp drop, you open up a long position. You close that long position here in the midst of this rally increasing with momentum moving forward in time. There should be a breakout here on a one-day chart scale minimum in the midst of sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a sharp decline. So if it's increasing with the momentum moving forward into a peak here around 1 o'clock, that's where you could close out of the long position for a day trade. There's a pretty sharp drop to the downside before 2 o'clock. It's still in that 1 to 2 o'clock hour, probably just before 2 o'clock. We do sideways rotation between 2 and 3. A sideways S formation within a channel in the last hour. That's a decline from resistance to support, back to resistance, back to support. It's also correlates to a high here at the end of the day, and it would make sense based on the nullified indolence card. We go from a high, sharp drop, and then we return back to highs at the end of the day, and it looks like our highest price level might actually be here at the end of the day. Looks like in the midst of volatility around the close, there's a fast sudden move higher marking the end of that volatility, and continued volatility with a sharp decline in the post-market. Sneak preview for the third, we have a prominent move higher on a one-day chart followed by a full retracement of that move back down. And that's SPY for August 2nd, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go, you know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.